माय गॉड, डिस्ट्रॉयड हो चुका हूँ मैं, डिस्ट्रॉयड। अच्छा, अपन खेलने क्या वाले थे? हाँ, बोलने वाला था कि नए गेम्स से अपने मेट्रो की पूरी सीरीज उठा लिया है मैंने, लाइक लिटरली। मेट्रो एक्सोडस, मेट्रो लास्ट लाइट रिडक्स, मेट्रो रिडक्स 2033 एंड मेट्रो लास्ट लाइट कंप्लीट एडिशन, and also some DLCs with them. So अभी अपन वापस we will just start with the Hogwarts Legacy once again. तब तक हम पेट में कुछ घुसते जरा। Ramen. You're going to eat ramen, ramen. Don't know where we have got this from, but like literally, my friend bought it for me. He went to Japan, 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 and he bought me this ramen from there. Really tastes like Maggie. My God, I forgot. Need to buy some refreshment for the room. Preparing servers. Depending on the hardware, this may take a few minutes. Please wait for the process to come in. I will try to say that my hardware is not complete and not up to date. Literally, that's the Jamie thing. That's wasting a lot of time. Should I just bought a? I don't know. Should I just play the game of PS5 itself? Might have been much better than wasting time. I have a PS5, but I don't want to play games on PS5. I don't like to play the games on PS5 because PS5 is not that great for me. अरे साले तू नूब होगा, मैं नहीं। अभी अभी गेम चालू कर आ गया, देखो ऐसा ऐसे ऐसे हरामी लोग रहते हैं ना साले। देखो रबर बैंडेड दिया है, डाउनलोड करके रख, खेलेंगे कल दोपहर को, तो सुनता नहीं है। जब बोल दो कॉल कर तो तब तो आधे टाइम तो बाहर ही मंडराते रहता है। गरीब आदमी किधर है बेटू? डाउनलोड करके रखा है, ओके। तो अभी खेलने का है कि कल खेलेंगे, पता चल। अब ईयरफोन लगा ले सादे सुधे ब्लूटूथ वाले। ईयरफोन हो गए वायर्ड या लाइक व्हाट कैन आई से, ब्लूटूथ, कुछ भी चलेगा। देखीच वस्तू कळ काम मत करू भाई। ये गंदी, like literally is the saddest and most epic and most disturbing quest in all of Hogwarts, man. What if? Why का अभी तक खत्म? भाई मैं तेरे को कल दोपहर को कॉल कर रहे हैं, तो बस आ मत, फिर मैं तेरे को बता रहा है, फिर तू रहेगा, मैं रहूँगा और तेरी तन्हाई रहेंगी फिर साथ में। डेस्ट्रोस के लिए मैंने इधर किया था ना प्लान, मैं एक हाथ खा रहा हूँ। Laura Marlon Recon okay, you are ready? Okay, let's go. Let's see. कुछ भी होता है? Hogwarts. Like I wanted to make some WI engineering बनाते हैं ADATA जगह नहीं देगा फोकस मैक्सिमम फोकस get out of here. Shall we attend the beast class?
Revelio.
ये तो ब्रीडिंग पेन वाला क्वेस्ट है, अपन है ना, सॉरी मिस्टेक क्वेस्ट, ये वाला करते हैं विद कॉपी। ओके लेट्स गो विद असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट किया है वैसे भी अपन ने लिटरली। इसका मेरे को कुछ मिला था यार. Like I can do plus minus. I know that, but it won't open. So a friend of mine said to me that you are doing everything right. Like is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Except this is 0. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is no technique. Yeah, it has to start with 0. So let's see. 0 plus 3 plus 2 चाहिए कितना है 1 2 okay other is okay 4 where is unicorn 1 5 so 8 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 some kind of octopus I think so. You can't escape the magical
Revelio.
You can't escape the this match in magical world too. Short stairs. लेकिन castle बिसल बनाओ क्या अंदर जाके Testrons है ना meow भाई बिल्ली कुत्ता सांप एरेक्निड अपना ब्लैक विडो या जो भी है टेरेंचुला सबको लाड़ करेगा तेरा भाई
Can't wait till all my sisters.
भाई साहब Oh, hello there, sir. अरे तो 20 क्लास जाना है ना तो 20 क्लास जाने का है तो काम करते ना अटेंड 20 के साथ करते माँ कसम मजा आ जाएगा
Let's go. Come on, Highwing. No need to race now, my friend.
I bet garlic had a say.
कौन कार्स मेरे पास शाइनी है I have a shiny one निफलर इसको क्या गंजा किया है क्या
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
Where is the Hufflepuff? The doll.
I take it you're ready to learn your
Yes,
new spell.
Yes.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarder now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when
So
casting
use it on dark wizards like yes
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off.
like just
Go ahead.
won't be able to learn the spell
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
doesn't care don't care I will be using it on dark wizards
Well
Bombarder
done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Okay, pumpkins. Let's see.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
So I'm going to misuse this.
Bombarda!
A lot of.
Revelio.
Level 2. I knew it! Oh, freaking knew it. Damn you guys. Side quest खत्म करें अपन. I should be completing, I think so. भाई तो ये उतार ही रहना इससे अच्छा इससे उतार दो. ठंडी लगी है. ठंडी का फूल इसलिए डाला हुआ. Otherwise, I would have literally बड़ा ही इतने लेते ना फिर अपन अंदर से दो तीन कप डायरेक्ट. And I was like, oh, we should have put in carbon on that. Hold on. Hold on. Let's play some game. नया है ये. 100 है ऊपर रुका है तो. I'm definitely going to try. अरे तू है क्या?
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Yes.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
Sorry.
The Pinked Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally. Akia!
अरे इसका हो ये आके वीडियो देखते हैं भाई. 50 points to Slytherin. कसम आके नहीं रखा. Just a moment तो मुझे डालो.
Accio.
What the actual hell, man?
That's the way to do it. You didn't see that.
Never definitely saw that.
Accio.
So, you were saying something?
What a remarkable shot! Well, it appears I've been bested.
Literally, if you were not on the top, now I would have just gone over it. But you wanted to be like smartass and all that, so.
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Revelio.
हाय खोल रहा है फर्स्ट ईयर कैप खुलता नहीं राइट साइड वाला वाह I never have explored Hogwarts like this.
Got a peek at the prefect's bathroom last year. I'd missed class for a week to soak in that tub.
We all will. अरे दोस्ती हो गई क्या छोरो? Still humming, huh? Last time, forgot what happened last time, right?
Revelio.
I'll trade you a spoon's worth.
अभी हमसे कैसे बचोगे रे? Let's see. 11 plus 2, 13. We need 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spider. The other one is 17. Okay. 9 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 14 now. Apex Legend or whatever it is.
Revelio.
With the last one. Okay, trick question. Where it is? On the top. 9-headed fish. और मार कुछ नहीं होगा तेरे को. You have fall damage. No fall damage.
Revelio.
कुछ मिल ही नहीं रहा अच्छा खासा सॉल्व करने का फायदा बताओ. अरे बता दो. ससुरा तुमको तो काहे बोल के थक गया.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why.
ठीक है. इसको ओपन नहीं किया मैंने अभी तक. इधर है वो उड़ने वाली मच्छी.
Revelio.
आवाज पे ध्यान दो. Listen to the music. Flying.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I think it's called Curiosity Man. So it was not here on the top. So let's go down. be able to hear that flying sound. Whoa, I found it. Come on. I'm here. I need 3 more now. After this, it will be 2, right?
Brilliant. Revelio.
So this is the split section, and we are going inside it like.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Guardian Levioso.
Revelio.
मन में कुछ ठीक नहीं लगा सोच रहा शांत हो ले
Revelio. Reparo. What do we have here? A demiguise.
इधर भी पड़े हुए क्या
Revelio. Revelio.
So I don't want to go there. We'll just wait for the timing and get that Emmy hacking guys. Just wait. Let's wait for the timing and. $91? भाई 91 किसको बोलते मालूम है ना? Like literally, out of this world man. Digging, big ships. चिल्ले और पानी में डूब मर जा. तो हो चुके हैं. Collections. Wait का ऑप्शन क्या है? दिन से रात करेंगे मजा आएगा.
Revelio.
Here is that demo, guys.
Mine now, demiguise.
So we are going to the underground right now.
Revelio.
It is Hogwarts, man.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Lumos.
So how we are supposed to like this? Okay, got it.
Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Incendio.
Incendio.
नहीं हो गया, जल गया, खत्म।
Revelio.
जल गया, अभी नहीं उठता हूँ। Unless I'm not seeing कभी ऑफिस में। Foul of the death list updated हो गए भाई, मतलब हो गए बच्चे जाके क्या दिया था रिक्वायरमेंट। फिर उसके बाद है ना एक काम करता हूँ कि पता नहीं क्या कर सकता हूँ। Literally I will thinking about going nothing under prof चलते हुए in the shadows of खत्म कर दे आज। My God! सब बाजू में पहले ये बच्चा देखेंगे हम। Where it is? ये तो खाना भी ना कोई दे नहीं रहा है क्या? कोपरे में क्या कर रहा है? Let's go with Nintendo. शाही कौन बन रहा है बताओ?
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Accio! Descender! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
मारते बैठो। हम बाकी पेंस में भी चेक करके आते। बाकी यहाँ पे भी हम रीड करने के लिए रखा है हमने। माँ कसम दो रखे थे। में और 2 2-3 स्पीशीज कर सकता हूँ फोग्रिफेट 12 भाई साहब
Incendio!
Oh sorry वनडे वनडे भाई मैं इधर घूम नहीं सकता ना
Accio!
तो अंडा दे दिया भाई साहब
Descendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
मार दे सब आके मार रहे भाई साहब बाकी जगह चेक करने की तो बाद में आएगा अरे एंजॉय करो मजा आ रहा है भाई काम चल रहा है अच्छा खासा अरे हाँ ठीक भाई हो गया खत्म
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the Phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that Phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
So like, can we have the Phoenix and all that in the area or not? मैंने बनाया था पर किसको ब्रीड नहीं किया था क्या मैंने? है ना निपलर के बच्चे है ना भाई? Mooncalf.
Descender! Repulsor!
लड़के का 2-3 बच्चे पैदा करने के क्या?
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'm definitely proud of the potions I've brewed. Don't worry about that. So let's see. Oh, hand and gift fight. Okay, let's go. अरे यार हिटलिफ वो भी लेजेंड है भाई, मैं आगे कुछ ही नहीं बोल सकता। बट मतलब तेरे को अपग्रेड मारेंगे। बट्टा
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
ग्रे कौन चाहिए मेरे को? This the power of God. Speak with Sebastian on the craft. साइड क्वेस्ट करके पॉपी से मिलने जाते हैं। पप्पी Here we go. Just gonna stand there, watch me burn. I like the way it's oh yeah, so bada level. Yeah, undercrafter. यारिलाय ये अंडरक्राफ्टर I like watching them. That's right. Undercraft. अरे खत्म किया ना भाई, कितनी बार करवाओगे? Guardian Leviosa.
Revelio.
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks for
Okay. Thieves.
Nice and warm.
someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Peace, the prankster. Poltergeist. Undercroft.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
We should have an option to...
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide it's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Bombarda! No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Ominous will be like, Chicha, तेरे को हम लाके दिए इधर. Okay.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
Obviously, my friend.
It would mean a lot.
Don't worry, I will help.
Bombarda!
Literal chor, ससुर पागल हो गया चोरा. I don't know what will happen to Sebastian. बाहर ही खड़ा है भाई. Where are you eavesdropping, man?
Revelio.
I'm not going to say anything. Let it be. Huh.
Bombarda.
you very much. Really appreciate it.
Revelio.
Okay. Ketchup. थोड़ी खा ले.
Lumos.
Sensor for I don't know where it is.
Revelio.
रख दे ले रही. रोटी कभी भी ऊपर से देनी पड़ती है, जैसे अंदर से फिर मेरे को निकालना पड़ रहा है. Pungent passages relatively non-decrypt as far as passage go. However, the mishandling of a do the same with just with the
Revelio.
good ones, like
Broomsticks are going out of style.
Lumos.
Trouble now.
I have never been to this part of the castle. Eight more to go. Yeah.
Revelio.
West Tower.
Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts that one cannot learn.
Already I've never been to this part of the castle. I'm very sorry. You're mine. Like the chest has a.
Revelio.
What is the word, man? Emotions. Right? Okay, so where are we going right now? I don't know what like current objective mark. With that, then 14. It is done, right? I have the other two. I've got a Gryffindor common in there. Because I've never been to Common. Chest. Here.
Another house token for the house chest.
Okay. What was that? Got it.
Don't know why the common rooms all have secret ways of entry.
भाई साहब I want to explore a bit on the way.
What are you up to now?
Trying to keep apart.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Hey, this cache storage is important, man.
Revelio. Capolso. Bombarda. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Away, High Wing! Away! Faster, High Wing!
Going through the forbidden forest, we love it. Copy. Copy. So the Hufflepuff door, right? Copy.
Slow down now. There we go. Protego! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Highwing! Go! An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Hippogriff है उधर।
This place has seen better days. No need to race now, my friend.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best-kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Let's go.
A centaur.
Revelio.
Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
So yeah, he fell down. I don't know how, but he fell down.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
An entire castle to wander, but you choose to wander here.
The pulsar!
That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
भाई इतना बड़ा टेंट तो हर तक है.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio! This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Yep.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
उसका रोल बना के दे देगा.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Hey, auntie. Why are you trying to leave me alone?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer
I
look.
don't know. I'll take care of it.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land. Revelio.
I'll be off to the tavern after this.
Someone's here. I sense it.
Revelio.
You'll need to be quicker than that! Scipio! Too slow! That's actually quite cute. Bombarder!
You'll peter out soon enough. Is that the best you got?
वो बनाते हैं उसमें ये डाल देती केचप. दे देना डाल देना ले. अरे मैं तो सर पे रखूं तेरे. अबे यार ये क्या वो हाँ बहुत क्या ऐसा हुआ. सबसे ज़्यादा ये कंप्लीट है मेरा. 35%. दो चीजें ढूंढनी है.
Shall we finish?
You'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
कौन सा बीस्ट है भाई ये?
Bombarder. Reparo. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
What's up? On tail, green dragon.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Revelio.
Someone over there!
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Focus totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wound is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Fat beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done. I heard something. What was that?
Revelio.
Brilliant idea.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, I got a tall shot and all that.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her, shall we?
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
अरे तो इतना क्यों स्लो चल रहा है बे?
Aloha Mora.
So the dragon will be mine, right? In my Bavarian, I'm going to be a dragon.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Second is all ready for that.
That's it. I bet it's the one.
Careful! That robber one is dragging his hat!
Burning high incendio hai.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were. Don't there. Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Let me out first. Let me out first. Let me out first.
Nothing more than luck.
Let me out first.
Sound.
Accio.
Back for more. Right, let's try. You may want to.
Accio. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy.
Release me.
Accio. Incendio. Deposit.
The land returns to the
Stupefy. Accio.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Accio. Incendio.
I'll check your pockets.
I won't go down as easy.
Accio. Incendio. Debolso. Glacius. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Bombarda. Stupefy. Deposit.
Enough yet. Let me out first. Thought you did. Let me out first.
Potato. Debolso.
Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we? Let me out first.
Confringo.
ये लेवियासो वाली तो नीचे आ रहे हैं.
Not to do that.
Debolso. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. How back?
Look what you've done.
Deposit. Confringo. Glacius. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Now you've gone too far.
Incendio. Depulso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Rebellion.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio. bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
देख रहे हो छोरे से लड़की पटती है पे. That's how you make a girl fall in love with.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
I want to ask this question, but I think I know the answer to that. Like, she will say that she will give the egg to somebody else, but so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I want to take this egg and go back to Bavaria and all that. But
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Let's see what task she has given us. Like, I want to learn that. I want to turn everybody. I don't know, like exploding barrels, and that's it. I'm still going to get it like this. There it is. This one. Maybe. Keep the shielding. Already field guide with underground harbor, like the field guide page from the on intermediate trans library. चाप ढूंढेगा तेरा भाई, टेंशन नहीं लेना. हार्बर का है भाई You can go.
Propender. Revelio.
And so should we hold our heads.
Propender.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Please stop!
Expelliarmus.
You're going to regret that.
Propender. Depulso. Propender. Depulso. Propender. These murder trials won't get the best of me.
Yeah guys, I will be stopping here itself. I will be completing the side quest for some time. I will try my best and try to learn the configuration as well in the meantime. So how much time? Okay, let's just go with it and see how much time it takes. Underground harbor ये चला फिर तो हमको हवा ही नहीं है वो new place.
Revelio. So this is the underground. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Delivering first year student across the Black Gate Lake. Black Gate निकल रहा है अरे भाई
Revelio.
Games are getting mashed up in my head right now. Why that courtyard?
Revelio. Lumos.
हैं? बड़ा गाना दिख रहा है मेरे को तो डायरेक्ट।
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if...
Revelio.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Think they're oh so clever! Peeves' game's the best one ever! Can't catch Peeves! Woohoo!
Incendio. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the... You're my second favourite hero!
Franklin.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I know this.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Species? This is a tricky one. So we can change the appearance. No, false, true?
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Antipodean Opali.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
I don't know.
A rune spore.
That's incorrect. The answer was a demiguise.
I have read
While
that,
the hide-behind
but
has
I
the
forgot.
power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
The knockback jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Elemental transfiguration, I think I know that. It was
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was GAMP. One of the principal exceptions to GAMP's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
I think it was Ashwinder.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the Rune's Paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the Rune's Paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
I think it was Mount Greylock, right?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
I am definitely going to do that.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Beatrix Bloxham.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert the Egregious. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Stalking, right?
Stooging.
The The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Correct! Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimblus mimbletonia.
Correct! The Mimblus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
I don't know the name. I will go with I have read this, but I have forgot the name. So I'm gonna go with
Basil flack.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Amazon rainforest.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
I think it was Sir Lancelot.
Sir Lancelot.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
I know this one. The Loch Ness Monster.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Okay.
Cadmus Peveril.
I think
No, the first Minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
And I also had
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I can come back to talk with you, right? I want to learn. I want to play some prop quiz moves. So we will learn the Transfiguration spell and then we will shut the stream. That will be alright, I hope so. Dagger! Oh, sorry, there's a dagger! Yeah, I wanna get a pull. मिशन है क्या बाद में देखो
As young as me could say. Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you in his hours.
Alright, I know. How many times are going to repeat the same dialogue?
Revelio.
Level 3.
Aloha Mora.
Level 3.
Revelio.
Recently for your all I am ordered to have this most recent drop of 7th-year number who may be both interested in and well suited for career examination after their houses or confirmation of that, but equally invaluable to unique.
Revelio.
London. So yeah, madam.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
So we have to come back in the morning, I think. Map F. Yes, definitely. And we are ready.
I hate to. Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Transformation. Nutty, are you seeing this?
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will...
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the room of requirement.
Yes.
Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You're dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training...
Oh, I am definitely going to practice the spell. It is... I'm really
available.
Expelliarmus, Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus, Incendio.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the trip just north of Victoria, and I'll explain.
Expelliarmus, Accio, Incendio.
We may be
goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Revelio. I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
That's it, guys. We are stopping over here. I will just complete the side quest in the meantime and get on with the story quest and all that. If you want any like side quest and all that type of thing, just let me know and I will help you for the same. I'll just make a new video fit with it. Thank you very much. Bye. Good night. See you.